I'll tell you like this. That thing shaking up to be an epic draft. Like literally, bro. This thing shaking up to be like it's gonna be some crazy stuff going down on draft night, man. Like, where is Shedeur going to get drafted now? Like, everybody said New York Giants. New York Giants. New York Giants. New York Giants just signed James Winston last week. Then they just signed Russell Wilson yesterday. Why would the Giants draft Shedeur at number 3 if he's gonna be the third string quarterback? I don't get it. I don't. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. It looking like it's like looking like for sure Travis is the lock for number 3. Only if Tennessee don't do what I think they're gonna do, and Cleveland don't do what they could do. And what I mean by that, I mean Tennessee trades back. They trade the number 1 pick. I know everybody's saying, well, they gonna get Cam Ward, they're gonna get Cam. They don't have to draft a quarterback at number 1 overall. They have Will Levi Levy, whatever his name is. He has 2 more years on his contract. I looked at all this up before I got on. But the opportunity to pass him on Cam Ward or Shedeur, I don't think the Titans might not do it, but they don't have to draft a quarterback with the number 1 overall pick. They could draft Carter, the defensive player. They could draft him with the number 1 overall pick, run it back down second round, third round, and pick up Jalen Milroe or another quarterback they like. They don't have to pick a quarterback because they have one on their roster that they probably want to see what he turned out to be because he hasn't played a full season yet. Played 12 games last year and 9 games the year before that. It's only his third year. The third year usually when a team make a decision. We done drafted this kid and we gonna see what he do. So Cam Ward potentially could go to the Cleveland Browns. Not saying Tennessee won't take him, but I'm saying they don't have to. Then if the Titans do trade back, what team do the Titans trade with? Potentially, it could be the Saints, the Pittsburgh Steelers, or maybe even the team we not even think about that want to jump up to the number 1 pick, draft Carter or Travis Hunter. They don't even need a quarterback. They shake up the whole draft process and thought process of them teams behind, especially Cleveland and the Giants, if the Titans trade back, which potentially could happen. Anything could really happen. But let's just say the Titans take Cam Ward. Now you got the Browns on the clock. The reason why, I'm going to give you the reason, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. The reason why I think the Browns are not going to draft Shedeur is because the money. They ain't going to have no money to pay to build out their roster, man. Like, I don't know the total cap, but I know they got a $230 million player on their squad that don't play, and they just extended their best player and gave him 150 whatever million, 130 something million. So you got 400 million, 430 million tied up in two players. And the second overall pick owed 41 million. I mean, you gonna pay the second overall pick quarterback position 41 million to sit on the bench. You know, Shedeur could be drafted by the Browns. I hope he don't, but that ain't my decision. But he could be drafted by the Browns. But the same scenario. The Browns have a quarterback on the roster. Kenny Pritchard they traded for and could still potentially trade back and get a quarterback in the second round. Or if the Titans draft Cam Ward, they get Carter or Travis Hunter. Hopefully Travis don't go there neither. I ain't saying Carter. I don't want Carter to go there neither. But the potential of having Carter and Myles Garrett on your D line, like, why would you want to pass that up when I know I can go get a quarterback in the second round or the third round? Especially if I got a $230 million quarterback on the roster that ain't no good, but I done paid him all this money, so he gonna give me something. But he hurt, so in the meantime, we gonna draft the second rounder and take a shot at him, so we ain't gotta pay him that much. Hey, I'm just telling you like it is, bro. This my football mind thinking. This my football mind thinking. Cause right now I don't see why the Browns would draft Shedeur. I don't see why they would. Then the third pick, New York, I definitely don't see why they would draft Shedeur now. After signing Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson. Like, why would you use the third pick in the draft on a quarterback that's gonna be the third string? That's gonna be the third string. I don't see it. That's just me. I don't see it. Now, like, why would you put? Hey man, it like I said, it could be the top three picks could be traded. Now, the top three picks could be traded. One of those three teams could trade back, especially the New York Giants now. But more than likely, they'll draft Travis Hunter if he's still on the board. If the Browns don't take, if Cam Ward gets to the Titans, number one, Carter go number two to the Browns, the Giants are drafting Travis Hunter. They not drafting Shedeur. They drafting Travis Hunter. At the number 3 pick, we got 2 bridge quarterbacks that we on the roster now that's veterans. We not going to spend the 3rd pick on a rookie quarterback that's going to be our 3rd string when we can draft Travis Hunter at the number 3 spot and get a playmaker on both sides of the ball. So we done solved the quarterback problem for this season, but added a playmaker on both sides of the ball in the long run. I'm telling you, bro, that's what it is. Shedeur not going to the Browns. The Browns, hopefully. And he definitely not going to the Giants now. So what other teams that leave? The Jets and the Raiders. Because I don't think the Patriots gonna take Shedeur because they got Drake May. They just drafted him. More than likely, they might take an offensive lineman because Travis Hunter already gone. They probably gonna take an offensive lineman. Then you got the Jaguars at the 5th pick. They gonna probably take the best available. Probably Graham, the defensive tackle. You know, they're gonna take the best available, or they could even go corner Will Johnson. I don't know if he's gonna go that high, but I don't know. I don't know what these teams ranking these players and what they thinking. You know, I'm just going based off what I'm thinking and seeing how the team constructed and what they need and who still left on the board. So then you got the Raiders and the Jets. They just both got a quarterback. The Raiders traded for Geno Smith, and the Jets signed Justin Fields. Now we're gonna take a look at the roster, man. They're gonna be a long video. I already know it. We're gonna take a look at the roster. I'm just talking right now, just top of my head, but we're gonna take a look at all the rosters. And I got two potential teams Shedeur can get drafted to. And they surprising. Real surprising. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm about to tell y'all right now what they is. And the first one might shock you. And the second one can be way more realistic. And ain't even nobody talking about it at all. So the first one is, go down there to Jerry world. The Cowboys draft Shedeur. And there's an article I was just looking at, man. They were talking about Jerry Jones said we will get a quarterback in April. We will draft a quarterback in April. He don't know what pick, but we will draft a quarterback in April. Don't make no sense to draft Shedeur. But this what the owner said. And the owner say, the owner goes. What better scenario as far as money pocket-wise would it be to draft Shedeur and have a Sanders, let alone Deion's son, that came down there and won y'all a championship, swayed the power of the league from the 49ers when he won the year before, came to Dallas, then y'all won a Super Bowl when he came the next year. So what better way to fill your pockets up than have Shedeur get drafted by the Dallas Cowboys? You have another Sanders boy on the roster in Dallas. The only dilemma is you got Dak Prescott with a no trade clause and just signed him to a brand new contract. So now you can't trade him. And he got to agree to whatever team you going to trade him to, he got to agree to it. But you got Shedeur that's filling up them seats to see, potentially, to see him start at quarterback, especially if Dak Prescott get hurt. Now, we all think Kirk Cousins going to be the highest paid backup in NFL history if the Cowboys draft Shedeur, and I ain't saying that going to get hurt or whatever, but it's the league. Dak Prescott get hurt and Shedeur get thrown in there and he set everything on fire and he the starter. What you think going to happen? Them folk ain't going to want to go back to Dak. They ain't going to want to go back to him. They going to want to see Shedeur in there with that silver on his helmet, with that star on his helmet, number 2 on his back. Sanders. Then you potentially set up for the other future. Bring in Coach Prime to the Dallas Cowboys. Is the head coach. I'm telling you, man, it's setting up like that. It is setting up like that. It is setting up that Shedeur get drafted to the Cowboys, bro. Hey, leave a comment down below. I wish I had a bomb sound. I ain't even got it plugged up. I got the Elgato whistle name, but I ain't even got it plugged up. I'm telling you, man. Shedeur drafted by the Cowboys. It's setting up. It's setting up, man. Because I said the Saints, but then when I look at the roster, I say they got Spencer Rattler. They just drafted him, bro. They going to want to see what he can do. Especially the new coach. They still got Derek Carr on the roster. They could potentially release him, but that don't make no sense because they just paid him $30 million. He got $30 million fully guaranteed because they didn't release him before I think it was the third day of the league year. They didn't release him before then, so that tell me they rhyme with Derek Carr and Spencer Rattler. They ain't about to draft Shedeur at 9. You know, potentially they could, but I don't think they're gonna do it. The Jets not gonna do it because when I look at their roster, they got Jordan Travis on there. We know how he played at Florida State. Like, why would you sign Justin Fields and then draft Shedeur and you got Jordan Travis plus a Tyrod Taylor if he's still on the team? Because the roster's outdated, but he's still out there potentially. That made me all the way up. But like I was saying, man, that I don't see Shedeur going to the Giants, man. They're more than likely going to draft Travis Hunter. If Cleveland don't get Shedeur, that's still a possibility. Let me go ahead. They just threw me off, bro. About to be a dog gone. Know what about to happen. All right, let's take a look at that right quick. Take a look at that right quick. And so all these mock drafts, man, don't nobody know what's going on. Don't nobody really know what's gonna happen. But right now, got Bucky Brooks, NFL, NFL Network, NFL, all that. Cam Ward going number 1. Shedeur going number 2. Then they got Trevor going number 3. Now, this could be a potential scenario. Titans draft Cam Ward. And like I said about Cleveland getting Shedeur, hey, I don't want him to go there, but hey, it ain't my pick. But the quarterback spot is open. But they get like one of the worst trades ever in NFL history was getting Deshaun Watson on that $230 million guaranteed when he had all them allegations. Plus he had been out. Now he hurt again. Ain't played a full season since he been to Cleveland. Like, so you just wasting money, bro. You just wasting money. But potentially Shedeur could get drafted out, man. Now, the other one, there's another one, CBS Sports. They got Shedeur going number 3 to the Giants. But this is yesterday also. Yesterday morning, 5:53. So this even before the news of Russell Wilson signing, because they put a wrench into everything. But like I said, they still could draft Shedeur with the 3rd pick, have him at the 3rd string quarterback, which don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But like I said, the scenario of Carter going to the Browns to pair with Myles Garrett, that'd be ridiculous, bro. Cause like they consider quarterback here, but I think they pass and take an elite edge rusher. Carter with Myles Garrett will give them bookends for the next 5 years that matters in the division with Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. The Deshaun Watson trade and pay are killing this team. Boom, right there. I told you, right there. They're killing the Browns, bro. So why would they add a quarterback in number 3 and pay him all that money? Nah. Get Carter, pair him with Myles Garrett. They're gonna help your team right now. Cause against Shedeur, probably I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna help your team right now, but you gonna have to figure that out regardless. Even if you do draft Shedeur, cause your defense gonna have to ball out every game anyway. Cause you gotta figure out how to get rid of Deshaun Watson. And I don't think they can. That's one of the worst trades, worst contracts ever. But like I said, Patriots, I don't even see them. They definitely not drafting a quarterback. So they got the Will Campbell right here, the top offensive lineman. So it's like they gonna stick with Drake May and work on the offensive line. Cause I think Mike Vrabel over there now, he played with the Patriots. And I think he more of a defensive coach because he did play linebacker. So it's like they gonna want to either go defense, but I don't think it's Travis. But or the line. Either way, I think it might be offensive or defensive line. Fourth pick. I don't think it's a skill player because they just signed Diggs. They just signed Diggs. Not saying Travis wouldn't help on both sides of the ball, but I don't even think they want Travis. Like, I don't see the Patriots letting Travis play both sides of the ball. I don't see that. So I think they don't even draft him. Now, they got Travis going number 5 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I definitely can see that happening if he don't get picked up by the Giants. But I don't even think he make it past 3. If Cam Ward go 1, Carter go 2, Travis got to go 3 because they not drafting Shedeur. Giants not drafting Shedeur. They not going to pass up on Travis Hunter because they already done, for this season, figured out their quarterback situation, and whatever else they feel like they're going to get somebody in the draft next year, whatever pick they is, or if they going to, get a free agent, whoever on the free agent market next year, I don't know. I ain't looking at none of that yet. But, Travis could. If Carter go number 2 to the Browns, Cam Ward go number 1, Carter go number 2, Travis definitely getting drafted number 3. It ain't no question. He won't even make it to 5. But I do like Travis at 5, the Jacksonville. They need to receive help, but they could also use an elite corner. Tyson Campbell is a good corner, and Jordan Lewis would be a nice addition. But can you imagine a secondary with Hunter added? His receiver value will also be welcome. Yup, I can see that, and he go back home to Florida. They play a part in it too. And then they got Gentry at number 6. That could be a very possible scenario because they got Geno Smith now. And I don't see, even if they did draft Shedeur, I don't think Shedeur will play in the next 2 years with Geno Smith there. So, or even 3, because that don't make no sense to draft a quarterback at number 6 and you ain't going to play him until 2-3 years later. That don't make no sense. When you traded for a quarterback to win now, you didn't trade for Geno Smith to draft a quarterback to let him sit, the future of the franchise, to let him sit. When you can get a player like Gentry or whoever else they might draft that can actually probably help the team right now, because you in win now. Because Pete Carroll, he probably ain't gonna be the coach that long anyway. To be honest, he old. Like he pushing 80. So it's like, bro, come on now. I know he at least in his 70s, early 70s. And then they got Graham, D lineman, going to the Jets. Now I can see this boy potentially going to the Patriots too at number 4. That's why I say they could probably I don't think they get Travis Hunter. They go offensive or defensive lineman at number 4. But like I said, Travis gonna be gone anyway, especially if them first 2 picks pan out the way they got on here. Then 8, I can see, Carolina going defense, Saints going tight end because they quarterback situation, and then the Bears definitely going offensive line. If Gentry on the board at 10, they getting Gentry. They're going to have to get Gentry, bro. If Gentry's still on the board at 10, hey, the Bears probably going to have to get Gentry. And then the 49ers at 11, I guess they go defense. I mean, I don't really know who they gonna pick, but like, if Shedeur make it past, if he make it past the Raiders and the Jets, and then even the Saints, but when I look at their roster, man, we're gonna take a look at that in a minute. I don't see the Saints drafting a quarterback neither. So the teams 10 through 20 don't need a quarterback. But like my scenario in the beginning, what I said, the biggest surprise would be the Dallas Cowboys drafting Shedeur. And the reason why is because of the pocket and the money and the setting up for the future of getting Coach Prime to Dallas as the coach. Think about that, bro. The world's most expensive or net worth franchise in sports history is the Dallas Cowboys. They are worth the most. You add Shedeur, then you add Coach Prime, or a year or two later. Box office, bruh. Box office. Come on now. I'm telling you. And then, like I said, the next team that surprisingly ain't nobody talking about is the Miami Dolphins to draft Shedeur. I'm telling you, man. I know it might look stupid or sound stupid because they got Tua, but I'm telling you right now. We looking at it right here. I'm telling you right now, so you done messed it up. Quarterback go. I'm telling you right now, they only got one other quarterback on their roster. Zach Wilson, if he's still there. You know, these ain't updated. Where they kind of updated. Tua has been getting these concussions more frequently and every year. If Shedeur falls past Dallas at 12, I could potentially see the Miami Dolphins drafting Shedeur as an insurance policy to Tua. Because they not Tua, them concussions, man. If he take another one or a few more, I don't know what the doctor done said. I don't know. But just thinking about Steve Young and some of these other players that I had to retire because of concussions, repeated hits to the head, you know, and he not having like just a lightheadedness and woozy. He is getting knocked out, stretched out, like season type. Like, that's real trauma to the brain, bro. That's real trauma to the brain. Because if you don't know, I'm about to teach you something. Your brain in your head and your skull ain't nothing but floating around some fluid. So it's not really connected and stable in one place. So when you get a concussion, that means your brain done hit the side of your skull and with impact. So it done moved and hit and caused injury to the brain. That's why you get a concussion. So you getting multiple concussions, the way he been getting concussions, could potentially lead to a retirement. Because they was even talking about it last year. When he had that concussion last year, they were talking about it. So if Shedeur can fall to 13 to Miami, I think they might pick him up. Not saying they will, but that's potentially, hey, we don't know about Tua. Hey, he might be, you know, if he get another one, that might be it. So we going to go ahead and get a quarterback. Another quarterback of the future. Because Zach Wilson definitely ain't it. We already know why he played up there in New York with the Jets. Horrible. So I'm like, ain't nobody even talking about Miami, bro. Nobody is talking about Miami. Nobody. There could be, I'm telling you, man, Miami Dolphins. Hey, I ain't got to believe me if you don't want to. But if Shedeur still on that board and Miami on that clock, and did the reason why I say Dallas. Will Greer, who is that? Don't nobody know who that is. He in the league, though. Somebody know. But still, Dak Prescott, 31, just signed that contract, extension, no trade clause. But like I said, setting up for the future, bro. Setting up for the future because I'm telling you, Dak Prescott done been hurt. They ain't really got no backup quarterback now because Cooper Rush gone. They could put Shedeur on the board at 12. I guarantee you Jerry Jones going to say, get him. I want Shedeur. Like he did in a commercial. I want Deion. He going to say, I want Shedeur. Go watch that commercial, man. Back in the 90s. When Deion, I want Deion. He gonna say, I want Shedeur. Then I want Deion again. I'm telling you what. It's setting up too smooth. It's setting up too smooth for the Cowboys, bro. It's setting up too smooth. Look, 12. Giants got 2 quarterbacks. Cleveland gonna get Carter. Raiders got a quarterback. Jets got a quarterback. They got 2 quarterbacks. The Raiders got 2 quarterbacks because they still got the Buddy O'Connor, whatever his name was. They still got him on the roster. Boom, right here. Aiden O'Connor, he the one that had been playing. Then they got Geno Smith. What's it do? Gonna be 3rd string? Bradley gonna get cut? He a rookie. Come on now. Jets. Jordan Travis, Tyrod Taylor. I don't know if Tyrod's still there, but Jordan Travis and Justin Fields. Shedeur gonna be 3rd string. Come on, bro. Patriots. Drake May, Josh Dobbs, Joe Milton. Not drafting the quarterback. Go to the Saints. Here we go. Derek Carr, Spencer Rattler. Shedeur, 3rd string. Rams. Potentially 26. Don't know if they do it, but potentially. Matthew Stafford, Jimmy Garoppolo, Stanton Bennett. Why they sign Jimmy then? Shedeur be the 4th string quarterback. Browns, Deshaun Watson, Kenny Pickett. Why would they draft a quarterback when they got to figure out that mess with Deshaun Watson? Then they're going to have to figure out that mess with Deshaun Watson. Then Shedeur come in, light it up, and then they're going to have to pay him in the future. They ain't going to have no money because they probably going to have to release Deshaun Watson, still pay him all that guaranteed money because they ain't going to find nobody to trade with. They ain't going to draft a quarterback. They going to get Carter and bet on the future with Carter and Myles Garrett. That is the best play. That is the best play. Steelers. They only got 2 quarterbacks on the roster right now. Mason Rudolph, Skylar Thompson. Now, Rudolph done actually played. But I'm thinking they're going to sign Aaron Rodgers. I'm thinking Steelers going to sign Aaron Rodgers. If Shedeur fall to 21, because if the Steelers sign Aaron Rodgers, I don't think they trade up. But if they don't sign Aaron Rodgers, they might potentially trade up to get Shedeur. They might potentially, because I had my last live stream, y'all go watch that video, I said Pittsburgh Steelers looking like they can get Shedeur. That's if he can get past the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins at 12-13. Because ain't nobody talking about Miami, bro. I'm just throwing it out there. I'll be the first one to say it. Shedeur going to Miami. First, Shedeur going to Dallas. If he get past Dallas, he going to Miami. If he get past Miami, he probably definitely going to the Steelers. Because he going to fall to 21. If the Browns don't take him. But I don't think the Browns will do that. Titans, like I said, Levi, whatever, they probably going to draft Cam Ward. So you X them out. We already talked about the Cowboys. Telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Saints trade the world for Cam Ward. Could be another possibility when I said the Titans trade back. They get the number 9 pick. Titans get the number 9 pick. Their 3rd pick. The 4th pick. Next year's 1st round pick. 2nd round pick. And Chris Olave. Or whatever his last name is. They get him from the Saints. And the Saints get the number 1 pick and the 6th round pick. I'll wait. But then I figured they had to get rid of Derek Carr, bro. I figured if you gonna draft Cam Ward, trade all that to get the #1 pick, you gonna want Cam Ward to play right now. So you had to get rid of Derek Carr, but they just paid him $30 million. That don't make no sense. That's why I say I don't even think this gonna happen. I don't even think that scenario would happen. I'm just gonna X that out. More than likely, Cam Ward might go to the Tennessee, but like I said, they really don't have to draft him because they got a quarterback on their roster that they probably want to try for one more year to see, and then they'll take a chance on the quarterback later in the draft. Jackson Dart, maybe. They trade back, we get some more assets. Jackson Dart still on the board. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Like I said, don't nobody know. Don't nobody know. Cowboys getting Travis Hunter. That's not going to happen. Unless they trade up. They'll have to trade up to get him. But I don't see that. I don't see the Cowboys trading up to go get Travis Hunter. I really don't. But like that's what I was saying. Cowboys expected Trey Lance to leave in free agency and intend to draft quarterback in April. Jerry Jones said that out of his own mouth that they're going to draft a quarterback. I think one of our goals is to get a young quarterback in the draft, Jones said. I don't know where that's going to be. That's why we gave a 4th round pick for Trey. It seems like all quarterbacks, even guys we have in the 4th round, go in the 1st. They always go so much higher than what you think. Shedeur going to Dallas. Shedeur is going to Dallas. Oh my goodness, bro. Shedeur sounded about to be a Dallas Cowboy, bro. I just went through it, dude. I just went through all these teams that would potentially draft him. And I'm telling you, this Dallas Cowboys potentially and maybe draft Shedeur. And if he make it past 12, sneaky Miami Dolphins pick up Shedeur. I'm telling y'all don't believe nothing I'm saying. You don't believe nothing I'm saying. I'm telling you. Two of them had too many concussions, bro. But even if they do that, they can still get a quarterback later if they don't get Shedeur. But I don't see why not. Because now you get a 1st round, a high caliber quarterback at 13. We seen what happened with Patrick Mahomes, not comparing him to Shedeur or Shedeur to him. But you can get a decent quarterback at 13, bro. Ask the Broncos last year. Bo Nix. Hey, they got him in the mid-round. Come on now. They sitting at 20. He was a rookie last year. I'm just saying. That's a sneaky. Miami's sneaky, bro. Let me do this one time, So, I'm going to take Cam Ward. This is a draft simulator right here. We just going to see. Most of it been the same. But I don't know. I don't know if they done calculated all this news. Because it say updated on 3/24. So, it ain't got Russell Wilson in the mix. But it should have Jameis Winston in the mix as far as the Giants. So let's see who they pick at number 3. But we're going to pick Cam Ward. I'm the Tennessee Titan. We're gonna pick Cam Ward right here, #1 pick. Then we're gonna see what happens. Look at that. Ooh, Carter go. I told you. I told you. I told you. Shedeur go to #9. Falcon get starts. Wow. That wouldn't be bad at all, though. That wouldn't be bad at all. Hold on. All right, I'm back. All right, we're gonna do it again. I'm the Titans again, but now I'm gonna pick Carter. Like I said, Titans don't have to pick a quarterback. Not in my scenario. Not what in my opinion. So I'm gonna pick Carter with the #1 pick, and probably Cam Ward gonna go #2. Don't know because they did draft that offensive lineman. So we gonna see. Carter going #1, Cam Ward #2. Ooh, Giant take. See, there's a possibility. Shedeur go. They keep getting Shedeur at #9 to the Saints. I still don't think that's happening though. But you know, in my first pick, yeah, he was going to the Saints. But now that I look at it, he might not. The Browns traded back up in the first round. The Matthew Golden. Yeah, they got Cam Ward. That ain't the Browns. That wouldn't even be bad if they did that. If they traded back in the first round to get a receiver. If they get Cam Ward and then they trade back in the first round to get a receiver, I wouldn't even blame them for that. But I don't think they get Cam Ward. I really don't. I think they get Carter. Because Cam Ward going #1. I think they get Carter, man. They got the Falcon get Malachi start. I wouldn't even be mad at that, bro. I wouldn't even be mad at that. Yeah, the Falcon drafted Malachi starts. But Walker was still on the board. He went to the Broncos at 20. But, you know, get another edge, even though they did. I ain't going to say they solved the problem, but they got Floyd, I mean. But they still need some edge help, but they need that safety help too. And that boy transcended, boy. Malachi Stark. That'll be your good pick. Georgia boy. Played at Georgia. Playing for the Falcons, the Georgia team. Come on. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Then we're going to do the Titans again, but now we're going to trade the pick. We're going to trade the pick, and I want to trade it to probably Pittsburgh. Yeah, let's trade to Pittsburgh because I don't want to trade to the Giants. We're going to trade it to Pittsburgh. Ooh, they draft Cam Ward. Ooh. Should look go to the Jets this time. Oh, my goodness, bro. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, that shake up everything. That shake up everything, bro. That shake up everything. Get walking. But, oh my goodness. That threw it all the way off. There's some names you ain't never heard of getting drafted in the first round now. But Cam Ward, boy, still a trade to the number one pick, get Cam Ward, bro. That'd be ridiculous. If they could pull that off, that'll shake up everything. Carter don't even, he go fourth. 2 offensive linemen go next. But I don't think the Giants get Travis Hunter. I don't even think he fall to 5. I wouldn't even think they'll draft a lineman. I think they'll get Travis Hunter. That's just my opinion. I think Carter still go number 2, Travis go number 3. And then Shedeur, like I said, I don't think he go to the Jets. But that could be a possibility. But I don't see why you signed Justin Fields to put him in the same scenario that he was in Pittsburgh. That don't make no sense to me. And the Falcons take a lineman. Nah, bro. They're going to have to go defense. Edge or safety. They can't go offensive line. They can't. Falcon fans will be cussing them out again. Every year. Every year. I'm telling you, man. This draft gonna be whoa. This draft is going to be a doozy. This draft is gonna be a doozy, bro. But like I said, man, I'm telling you, bro, you should do it at number 12. It Shedeur sitting at number 12. And the Dallas Cowboys on the clock. He coming to Jerry World, bro. I'm telling you. It's Shedeur on the Dallas Cowboys on the clock. And Shedeur ain't got drafted at number 12. Dallas Cowboys is drafting Shedeur. They setting up for the future. We gonna draft Shedeur. Then we gonna go get Deion again. Then we got 2 Sanders boys. Come on, bro. They trying to win a Super Bowl. They do that. They trying to win a Super Bowl, bro. I'm telling you. Dak Prescott be getting hurt too. Cole Prime. How could he say no? How could he say no? Dallas Cowboy done drafted my boy. How can he say no? Then the other thing, they draft shallow too. Dallas Cowboy get both of them. Deion definitely got to go then. Even if they draft Shedeur, he got to go. But Dallas Cowboy get Shedeur and Shiloh? Oh, it's over with. It's over with. Shiloh win 21? Come on, bro. Enter that a Cowboy? Come on, bro. Cole Prime on the sideline? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Now, if the Cowboys don't get Shedeur, the sneaky team Miami, bro, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. Leave a comment. I don't care. Two concussions. Might be on the verge of retirement, forced retirement, not by choice, but forced retirement because of the concussion. Now, you got to have a contingency plan, backup plan. Maybe they think, oh, we just going to go get Jalen Milroe in the second or third round. However long he lasts. You know, we just going to go get another Alabama quarterback, Jalen Milroe. I wouldn't even be mad at that. Because, boy, I think, you know, he going to end up being a force. Speed, he hungry. You know what I'm saying? He could potentially become a starter if the right team draft him. I can see Miami, if they don't, first of all, I think Shedeur going to go to Dallas. But if he's still on the board, potentially, I wouldn't think Miami pass up on him. But I don't know. You know, this all predictions, speculations, and we don't know exactly what these teams thinking or what they actually think they gonna do. We just talking. But I appreciate y'all. Well, like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend about that money, man. You already know. Hey, we coming with some more Colorado news. My next video gonna be about the CU Buffs Pro Day. Well, showcase, the way they calling it. Some of y'all seen it when I clicked on it on accident. But the CU Buffs showcase. And hopefully I can try to live stream it if I can. But yeah, on April 4th, we're gonna talk about that. Who need to show out and what need to be done. But yeah, but this draft turning into something, a spectacle, far as like you got a big star in Shedeur, Cam Ward, Carter, Travis Hunter. Like, where they gonna go? Then you got Dart, Milroe. You know, you got some other boys. Where they gonna go? You know? So this draft turning out to be, I ain't saying it's the best draft class, but it's sure enough gonna be the most entertaining draft in a while. Especially when these trades start happening. And I'm thinking some teams gonna trade. Especially some teams you might be surprised they might trade back, trade up, or who they pick. Hey, it's gonna be fun time next month. But yo, like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that money, man. You already know we out there.